So a lot of brothers and sisters are really speaking out and waking up about the issues in this country. And you got our sister right here. She gonna cook them folks. Oh, because you know what? When you look at how this country is $37 trillion in debt, $37 trillion. Listen, if you know somebody not good with money, you don't really let them continue to be, handling the money, right? And these people that claim they have such a high IQ, they claim they're so smart, yet they're $37 trillion in debt and counting, right? Let's go ahead and play what our sister had to say, because she really gonna speak for a lot of us.
I'm gonna go on record and say this country is up because of white people. Y'all been running while y'all sit up here and talk about black people and brown people and how we come in this country and take, and the Mexicans come in here and immigrants come in here and migrants come in this country and da-da-da-da-da-da. But the reality is y'all motherfuckers been running the country. So it is fucked up because of y'all, because of white people. That's it. It ain't got to do with nothing other than you mother and y'all greed. That's the need to be talking about. How y'all sitting up here trying to hide your hands like y'all ain't got us in this goddamn predicament in the first place. Y'all and y'all mother racist ass views. Y'all and y'all mother mayo infused ancestors. Y'all got us here. So how the fuck get us out? It's y'all responsibility to get us out. Y'all been running the country. So we'll wait to see what y'all want to tell us that y'all gonna do to fix it. Because y'all put that stupid man in there knowing he was dumb, knowing that got a 3rd grade education, knowing that is slow. He kind of got y'all, and now y'all mad at the world because black people saved that. Because the Mexicans, y'all went y'all stupid ass out there and voted for them. Oh, Mexicans for Trump. And look at your stupid, I swear to God. This at this point is not funny, but you gotta laugh to keep from punching up a goofy in the face. You gotta laugh to keep from losing. Your black people have always found humor in this because we know how y'all mother get down. Y'all ain't never with us. I don't give a how many black friends you got. Y'all ain't never with us like that. Stop fronting and acknowledge that y'all this country. Don't try to be allies with us now, man. Y'all, that's exactly how I feel. I don't want to be allies with y'all. I really thought when I was teaching yoga that I had an ally, and I quickly learned that them mother is all about self. The moment that they feel like we getting out of line or we getting too big, they want to pull us back to where we were. All that Kamala, that people, man, the mothers will never change. They'll never change because they ain't willing to hold their ancestors accountable. While black people have been focused for so many years on breaking generational curses, you need to think about breaking generational curses. Black people talk all the time about how things happen and generational curses happen and how so many of us are trying to break those curses. But where are y'all when y'all are needing to break those curses within your own families? This racist ass that's got us where the fuck we are. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. Y'all lie and cheat and steal to get exactly where the you are. Y'all use black people and all that we bring to the table to get to where the you are. And then you have these mothers running around here talking about some government assistance. Y'all, because you motherfuckers on government assistance too. Kiss my fucking ass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our sister was cooking. Our sister was cooking. And you look at all the condition that America is in right now. It is because of their stewardship. They cannot blame black people. We have not been in no position, none, to run this country. We haven't ran the banks. We haven't ran the military. We haven't ran the government. Now, some of them will try to be a genius and say, oh, well, yeah, you got cities where you got black mayors. These so-called black mayors serve you. They serve you. They make sure white folks is taken care of in those cities. And black folks are at the bottom, even with a black mayor, even with a black city council, because they understand the rules of politics in America. Number one, you cannot help black people. Number two, you cannot harm or punish white people in no way, shape, form, or fashion. As long as they follow those two rules of politics, they'll stay in their positions and they'll be okay. They'll collect their checks. So the black politician is a servant of you. He's not a servant of us, or she is not a servant of us. Look at the Democrat Party. You got the Congressional Black Caucus. And what do they talk about? Immigration, LGBT, abortion. That's what they talk about. They don't talk about reparations, anti-black hate crime bill. They don't talk about gentrification. They don't talk about how we're losing our homes for high dollar water bills. I've seen a story out of Brooklyn, an elder in our community. His home was paid off in Brooklyn. He's going to lose his home because I think of a couple of $1,000 water bill. Now, some of you may say, well, why don't he just pay it? It's a couple of $1,000s. When you get elderly and you just didn't have it like that, you don't have thousands of dollars to pay. You just don't. I believe utilities should be wrapped up in taxes. Nobody should be paying utilities. I believe light, water, gas, all that should be wrapped in tax, in sales tax. I'd rather pay a high sales tax and everybody get free light, free water, free gas. It's not free because you're paying for it through the taxes. But at that point, it would have to be basically ran by the government at that point if you did that. Because you wouldn't have all these private companies running around charging whatever the hell they want to charge. But these people have ruined everything. And you're going to see throughout the years how it's going to get progressively worse. It's going to get worse. And all we got to do is sit back and say, hey, y'all did that. Y'all ruined the economy. Y'all ruined this. Y'all ruined that. You can't look this way. Black people on Section 8 didn't ruin anything. They're waiting for a Section 8. And more y'all on Section 8, like the sister talking about, more of them on government assistance than us. And that's all the reason why we have government assistance. Trust me, if any of them programs were specifically for black people, do you really think we would have that program right now? Do you really think that they would be making sure that those programs stay funded? No. They use a propaganda against us as black Americans. Try to say we're the face of government assistance, Section 8, welfare, food stamps. But they are the true face of it. They ruined the system. They were trillions of dollars in a surplus, got in debt. They the majority on the drugs. They the majority in poverty. But yet they say they smarter than us. And yet they say they got we're the problem. No, actually they're the problem. And the whole world is starting to see it every day that they are the problem. Like I said, we at this point, black people, we don't have to do nothing but just to sit back and watch at this point. We don't have to do nothing. I promise you, we don't have to do nothing. Everything that Trump is doing, it makes them look bad. What Trump is doing right now in D.C., that doesn't make them look good. They make them look bad. You got 30 cops in one area harassing people. That is not a good look. That's not showing you cleaning up crime. Crime, like you go to the areas where all the real crime at and get all the gangbangers and the drug dealers. We haven't seen them haul off a bunch of gang members. We haven't seen them haul off the drug dealers. You're harassing everyday citizens for stupidity. That's not a good look on you. It's not. It makes you look horrible before the world. Like I said, we don't have to do nothing but sit back and just watch at this point. I told y'all that. And I still tell black people, continue to rest, do your thing. When we fight, we're going to fight for black Americans. That's all we fighting for. Now, I always say it is if somebody's a rider outside our community and they and on an individual basis, because they always been down with us, then okay, we can support that individual. We don't support your group. We support the individual. But no, for me, I ain't fighting for nothing for them. No, I fight for black people. I only fight for black people, period. Because if my people fought for them, they look how they treated us. We go fight multiple wars for this country, no respect, still calling us the N-word. Come back from World War I, World War II, and black men are being put in trees. But yeah, they talking about fighting for this country? Man, nah, we done enough. How I feel about it personally, I don't believe no black people should be in the military. No. Now, if you want to go do it because you want certain benefits, that's on you. That's a choice, right? But I always said until you stop calling us the N-word, until we get our reparations, we shouldn't even think about that. Because I think we've done enough for this country. We've done enough. It's our time now. It's our time. So, yes, they ruined everything. You doggone right, sister, they ruined everything. And you got to keep throwing that in their face, too. Tell them, who got the country trillions of dollars in debt? Was it black people? Why the infrastructure is crumbling? Is that because of black people? Why you got dirty water in places like Flint still to this day? Is that because of black people? We're not controlling any of that. Y'all ruin everything. And they don't like when we tell them the truth. So you don't like what we say, fix it. Matter of fact, you don't like what we say, just give reparations, and maybe we could have a different, assessment. Because like Judge Mathis said, shout out to him, he said that, they could easily do reparations, just cut the military budget in half and just do that for the next 20 years. That could be the reparations. I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. It could. Don't you think you got enough weapons already and bombs and all of that? You got to keep giving so much money to military? I mean, it's silly. But we just sit back and watch, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and watch, because the show is going to be awesome. I promise you. I told y'all, look for 2030. That's going to be an interesting year.